Howdy y'all, welcome to Best Day Ever Bees. I'm back at the apiary today to, I've got a couple boxes that I want to, or a box that I want to put on, move some frames around, and try to make sure that the Nuc Hive isn't getting too overcrowded, so I'm going to give them some extra space, because they were flying like mad the other day. I'm going to put in another video that you'll get to see one of these days, as soon as I learn how to edit faster. But other than that, the hive's looking pretty good. As you can see here, this is the one I'm going to be working on. You can see they're flying like crazy. They always do. And the bigger hive, same thing, flying like mad. And down here on the ground, those are the boxes that I'm planning on. This is the box I'm planning on putting on, and these are the nucs that I got the bees in that I'm just using to keep frames in for now. There's a way to stop them from bouncing around on my truck. So that's pretty much it on an intro. I'll set the video up to shoot while I'm doing this, and I'll be back to you in a little bit. See you in a minute. Alright, howdy again. I hope you guys can see me. If not, I'll reshoot the video another time. So this is my Nuc Hive. It's 5 frames in each of these 3 chambers. Got my smoker going. Gonna give the guard bees a little puff. Let's open up the top, give it a little crack. And then smoke inside a little bit just to send them down, hopefully. They're flying a lot today. Beautiful weather today. Nothing queen-like on here. That's good. I'll move them over. This is a queen excluder I'm going to use. It's originally made for an 8-frame nuc. But I cut it down and bent it around a little bit to try to make it work. Got bees down there though, huh? Well, let's see how this hive's looking before I just start slapping the other box on top of it. And not a whole lot of smoke, but it's so windy, it's tough to get them to direct in the right area. Well, let's see how they look. Don't mind the hole in my shirt. We took my dogs for grooming today, and as I was carrying one to the car, decided to put a hole in my shirt. This flame is very light, but it's being drawn out very well. You can see all the new white comb that they're making. A little tiny piece of pollen in there. Just one frame, one cell that I see. There's some pollen on this side as well. A lot of bees though. Lots and lots of bees. And that's a good thing, as Martha Stewart would say. Alright, let's look at these other cells. As we get deeper, sometimes there's more activity on the inside frames. That's where the work takes place and then they work outwards. This one's got more weight to it. But again, I'm seeing pollen, drawn out comb, a lot of nectar in here. And nectar is future honey. Same thing on this side, nectar, drawn out comb, and bee bread, which is pollen that they've chewed up and magically transformed into a food source for them. But there's plenty of room for them to work. Trying to go up my shorts. This side more of the same. Ton of drawn out comb. I don't know if you can see that or not. A lot of drawn out comb. I'm seeing some nectar inside, and that's all I see so far. Same thing on this side here. I find it so neat that the bees look so many different colors, and they're all from the same gene pool, which is kind of neat. But looking good. Busy, busy bees. Same as the other. I'm seeing nectar, bee bread, bees, lots of bees. Same thing over here. nectar, a lot of drawn out comb. The comb's looking great. So they've got plenty of room, which is good. I'm going to give them the extra box even though they don't really need it, just because I want them to hopefully draw the comb out. So I've got extra comb available, and who knows if they come into some resources that they need a place to put it, they'll have it. But also then I'll have frames that I can use when it comes time to do splits and things like that. They're looking good. Tons of bees in this frame. A ton of bees in this frame. Just trying to see if I can see a queen. I wouldn't think up here because these are so not quite drawn out yet. A lot of bees in there saying howdy. The bees back in. I'd like to go down and take a peek at the other. Oops, sorry guys, ladies. I'd like to take a peek down, one box down. A bee suit would make this so much more pleasurable, I think, although it's be a lot hotter. But we don't have the funds for that yet. One of these days. I do have a veil. I should be wearing the veil, but honestly, these bees have been nothing but pleasant. But it'd be nice to have that the suit so I could bring other people by to see. And this way, if they're feeling squeamish about the bees, they feel more comfortable, I hope. So let's go down one more box down. Tight. They got this sucker sealed up. There you go. It's amazing. They make this stuff called propolis. P-R-O-P-O-L-I-S. It's kind of like bee glue. They make it out of sap from trees and proteins and stuff. And it's amazingly sticky. It's apparently it's a good health food. Staple for some people. I'll set this one over here for now. We'll come back to it. Let's see if I can check down the box and see where they're at. So a little smoke to drive them down some. I'll take a peek on what's going on here. On here, I'm seeing honey, or nectar rather, pollen. All this in here is brood. You can see it's capped off brood. Lots of comb. This comb's perfectly drawn out, done. Just trying to see. I've never seen the queen, so I'd like to see if I happen to notice the queen. There's a couple drone cells down here, but they're nothing. A couple more drone cells on that side. Keep buzzing like crazy. One bee. I see. What do I see? I see all kinds of pollen. Bee bread. I see honey, capped honey on the side that's closest to me. That would be the top of the frame, which makes sense. That's where it should be. This is the beginnings of a queen cup. I think it's probably practice queen cup. See what we got going on. There's a ton of brood in here. That's new brood. You can tell by how light the cappings are. There's honey. Just started putting honey across the top here. These cells are empty as of right now, at least I think. I see larvae, and I see eggs. That's very cool. I see lots of larvae and lots of eggs. The queen's got a really nice pattern, I think. Let's see if I see a queen. That'd be very cool. I bought a tool on Amazon to color the queen. You put a dot on her back. And I have not used that yet because I've not seen the queen yet. Now, of course, I left it home. This side is more of the same. I see. I'm not sure what I see. See a lot of empty cells. They might be. No, those are. I see tiny. I see eggs. I think I see eggs. I see a lot of bees, all capped honey. Capped honey all the way around here. This will be a brood section, but I don't see much going on in there unless those are eggs. I've got to tell you the truth is I'm not certain because they're so tiny little dots. But they're good. More of the same. A lot of bees. A lot of larvae in various stages. I see some big larvae. I see some capped brood. Honey across the top like it should be. Well, I don't yet see a queen. She's got to be in here because there's so much larva and there's so much eggs. Let me rephrase that. She should be in there. If you've ever heard of Murphy's Law, I'm the Murphy that they wrote it for. And again, on this side, lots of larvae. I'm not sure if I'm seeing eggs in it. They're so tiny little dots. It could be. But the larvae look good. Capped honey across the top. Quick scan for a queen. See her. Trace them back down. The fuel that I use to smoke her, there's a lot of pine trees in this community garden. So I just scoop up a few handfuls of the pine needles that are laying on the bottom, well, laying on the ground. And I use those, which is a very natural, recycling kind of, rather than just getting bagged up and thrown away. There's a queen cell. Adjust my hands here. This is all brood in here. Some more brood over here. This is all capped honey across the top. This looks like a queen cell. Let's see if there's anything in it. Might have had something in it, and it looks like it's got a hole in it, so maybe it's been chewed open. If they made a new queen, she's doing a good job. There's all kinds of stuff in here. Still trying to find a queen. See a couple of drone cells down here. And more of the same on this side. Plenty of honey. Lots of capped brood. Looks like a good set, good frame. Like I say, these bees are just very gentle. She says right before it gets stung. like that, you idiot. My fault. Sorry, ladies. And again, tons of larvae. I'm sure you cannot see it, but a ton of larvae in here, capped honey across the top. A little bit of capped brood here and there. Gotta be up my shirt. Hang on. Hang on for my shirt. Thank you very much. Okay. Probably could have tucked that shirt in. Would have been smart. Nothing there. Again, I'm just trying to eyeball, see if the queen is up top. You know, in the middle frame, if you know, the middle box, if you were. There's a lot of ball of bees right here. A lot of times they'll surround the queen to kind of protect her a little bit. What's going on here? Nothing to see. I think they were just huddling up. So, like I say, everything looks good. Even though they're not desperately in need of another box, I'm giving them one anyway, just because I want to make sure they have ample space so that they don't swarm. And also, I want them to build out comb like I was saying before. So let's get to that, shall we? This up there. Probably would like to have this box of bees, this frame of bees back in there. This thing's heavy as heck. I like to smoke them down a little bit just because I don't want to smush any. I don't think they like to be smushed much either. Alright, so that's the 3 that we had. Now we take the modified queen excluder and put that on top. And this is finally putting a little bit of artwork on the box. I don't know if you can see that or not. Project my mom and I worked on, because beekeeping is a family event, a family fun, if you will. And now I'm just going to put some frames into that. I'm not worried about moving frames around, just because I'm lazy. No, they're not really built up a whole lot, the ones that are in there. What I did do is I put some wax foundation, rather these are waxed plastic foundations. I took some of their wax that I've gotten from burr comb and stuff that I've scraped up, and I melted it and painted it on with a roller onto these frames to try to make these frames more attractive to them. They would have their own scent, their own smell, and that's kind of how that's going to work. So I got those centered. They're looking good. I can put this top back on. That's what I'm missing. I know I was missing something. I made a little spacer top for them so that they had a way to get out the back if they wanted to. This is just made out of traveling off the leg. This is made out of lattice molding. It's PVC, so that won't rot. And then this is just 1/4-inch plywood, and that'll stay inside, so that won't be an issue. And on the back of it, it's got a little knockout that they can get out from. And it also, I was concerned about ventilation, so that's really why I did it, so that there'd be a vent in the back, so the hot air comes in, gets heated, they'd be able to blow it out the top. You know, thermodynamics would just take it out. So let me put this back on. Like that is perfect. It's marvelous. Let's see if the strap still fits. It should. that is that. So, thanks for watching. I'll be back in just a second. I want to show you the artwork on this side. Well, hopefully you'll be able to see the artwork that's on there. You can see it better on this side because of the sunlight, but it wraps around the corner of the box. It's a it was supposed to be, in all honesty here, it was supposed to be a sun, and my painting skills are kind of lacking, and after I painted the sun, I kind of said, hey, that looks like a flower. So I continued making it into a flower, and my mom, who's talented, did all the accent with the black and outlined it all and made it look really snazzy. So thanks, Ma, you did a great job. So that's kind of it that's going to be a wrap for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, of course, or else I wouldn't bother making it. It's a beautiful day out, a great day to come and hang with the bees. The ladies sometimes like the company, more often than not they don't. But it's just stunning. It's just an absolutely stunning day. And the bees were very gentle as always, or as usual. And that's kind of that. Thank you. Give a thumbs up to this video I can show my mom that you approve of the artwork that she did on the box. And if you get a chance, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel would be great. And if you can share it with other people, try to get more people involved, that'd be wonderful. All attention. If you have any questions, by all means, ask them in the comments and I'll try to answer them. So it's been a wonderful experience. I'm learning a lot from the bees. I'm learning a lot about beekeeping from the fellow online beekeeping community, in addition to the Virginia Beach Bee Club that I belong to. And that's kind of it. So again, once again, I hope you're having the best day ever.